Good afternoon, neighbors. My name's Todd Newcomer, and I'm running for Long Lake City Council. I'm not provided a lot of time during this, so what I'd like to do is read my candidate statement to you, expand on it just slightly, and then provide you with my phone number, my personal cell phone number, so you can reach out, ask me any questions, we can have a conversation, and we can continue this. As for my candidate statement, I am proud to call Long Lake my family's, my wife and my 2 daughters, home for the last 3 years. I recently retired after spending 27 years as a firefighter, a lieutenant paramedic, and I'm very proud of the opportunity I had to serve and protect my neighbors in the community that I lived. This was an honor of a lifetime. The desire to continue to serve the community I live in has inspired me to run to be a representative for City Council. City government has the responsibility to provide and manage the infrastructure and services that foster and maintain a healthy, safe, comfortable quality of life. This is accomplished by providing the funding and the means for exceptional public safety, responsibly maintaining and upgrading roads, sewer, water, parks, etc. I believe that our city is a special and unique place, one that we can be proud of to call our home, and equally proud of to share with our neighbors and visitors. Long Lake and most of the surrounding communities are currently going through, or I should say growing through, a time of change and development with regards to our fire and emergency medical services and their delivery models. Growth and change are hard and uncomfortable for many, and simple and consistent communication make that change easier for all. Now, public safety is ingrained as a priority in my background. I am unapologetic in demanding that the people who live in and visit Long Lake are protected and kept safe to the very best of our abilities. Long Lake and our surrounding neighbors should be working together to provide safety services at the highest possible level in a cost-responsible fashion, and most importantly, without the duplication of efforts and resources. These responsibilities imposed upon the City Council require a candidate that listens, asks questions, embraces constructive criticism, communicates well, and prioritizes community and others before self. I believe that I can, as your city councilor, I can be that person, I can work together, and we can continue to make Long Lake the wonderful city that we all call home. When I was a brand new lieutenant, a firefighter paramedic, the department I was in was having a little issues with, let's call it professionalism, let's call it professionalism. So our chief called all the new lieutenants together and asked us a simple question. He said, hey, is anybody doing any work on their house? Any projects? Any painting, construction, anything like that? Few people did say yes. And he asked, how'd you get your contractor? What'd you do? Well, standard answers, as you would say. Asked friends, asked neighbors, did some research, found out who had the best product at the best quality, at the best price, and went from there. Well, then he asked a question. He said, who does the background research and gets to look at the kind of quality service when you call 911? Who's going to show up for that medical call, or that police call, or the fire call? Nobody really had an answer. So he looked at us and he said, how dare you then be less than 110%? When the most important phone call that a person can make, whether their house is on fire, they're having a police emergency, whether it's a medical emergency, how dare you be less than 110% during a person's most important need? Well, I believe that the city of Long Lake, and I believe the mayor of Long Lake, have done an exceptional job immersing themselves in public safety and trying to provide the very best service for the citizens of Long Lake. I would like to become part of that team and continue to provide you with professional services that you can be proud of before you have to call 911. So you're guaranteed that the people who show up have this resources, the equipment, and the knowledge to be 110% when you need them the most. My name's Todd Newcomer. I'm running for Long Lake City Council. I would really appreciate your vote. Thank you.